1st and 10 now from the 30. A run here with Armstead. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a toss to Armstead. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they... stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
40-yard line.
Now Armstead. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 33. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
7. 1st down, Jackson.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Darius Taylor there in to make the tackle. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the option. Still churning. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. This is Shenault on the receiving end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9. Brings up 7.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run. It's Ezigbo. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He was brought down at the 40.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down inside the 30.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain to... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun on third down. Dobbs. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the deep. Pass interference, and they... gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dobbs. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First down.
Now, we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll stay with the run, and Armstead. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, Dobbs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Zach Kerr breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Dobbs. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that way.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dillon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Jaguars.
From the gun, Dobbs. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Dobbs. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 3. Brings
operating from the gun. Dobbs under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. James O'Shaughnessy. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
First down, Jacksonville.
This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the gun, Dobbs. He can run, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 4 yards. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Panthers.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the side. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
A fumble on the play.
You know, if this is the regular season, Parker, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, with that.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
He was tackled.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dobbs. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Running it with Armstead. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Raquel Armstead. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan. This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your arc.
Tonight.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up
a good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Jenkins.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Going deep for Eifert. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly... Brought down, but a nice little gain.
The 21-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. This is Thompson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that left...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And Eifert has it. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's still fighting forward. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and
4. He's tackled at the